They say St. Mary's Orphanage was once a place of hope, a quiet sanctuary where abandoned children found a new beginning. But today it stands in silence, its halls echoing only with whispers of the past. Years ago, Sister Agnes was the kindest nun anyone had ever met. She cared for every child as if they were her own. But when a mysterious fire broke out one night, half the orphanage was burned to ashes, and so were the children she couldn't save. Sister Agnes blamed herself. Overcome with guilt, she locked herself in the chapel and prayed for forgiveness. But forgiveness never came. The next morning they found her lifeless body hanging from the church bell rope, her rosary clutched tightly in her cold hands. The orphanage was shut down after that. Locals said they could still hear the church bell ringing on its own, especially on stormy nights, even though the rope had long been cut. Years later, a group of urban explorers decided to document the haunted ruins of St. Mary's. They laughed at the legends and entered through the broken gate, carrying flashlights and cameras. The air inside was heavy, the smell of burnt wood still lingering. Old portraits of nuns hung crooked on the walls, their faces faded, except one. Sister Agnes's photo looked freshly painted, her eyes too real, too alive. As they ventured deeper, one of them noticed something strange. The crucifix in the hallway was upside down. Another heard faint whispers echoing from the chapel. When they played back their recordings, a woman's voice could be heard softly praying in Latin. Suddenly the church bell began to ring, once, twice, then continuously, as if someone was pulling the rope from above. The group ran toward the chapel, their cameras shaking. The old wooden door creaked open on its own. Inside, the altar candles lit up one by one. And there she was, Sister Agnes. Her pale face half burned, her eyes hollow, but glowing faintly red beneath her black veil. She whispered, "They never left, and neither will you." The bell rang again, deafeningly loud. The explorers screamed as the lights flickered violently. When the noise finally stopped, only one camera kept recording, showing the chapel completely empty. Days later, police found the abandoned camera at the site. There was no trace of the group, only footage of the nun standing still behind them, smiling. Locals say that every year on the night of the fire, the church bell rings 13 times, and if you listen closely after the last ring, you can still hear the children crying for help, because Sister Agnes still guards her orphanage, not with kindness, but with a curse.